Hi everybody. Today we're going to be working on singing through some primary chord progressions in both major and minor. So we're going to be singing 1, 4, 5, 1. And there's a few ways to practice that. One is by, of course, singing the roots of the chords. Another is by singing arpeggios of all the chord tones. And a third is by singing the linear lines of the voices that would make up the chord progression. So we're going to try a little bit of all three of those. To start with, we're going to sing just the roots of a major chord progression. So if we have something like 1, 4, 5, 1, let's try first just singing the bass line, and I will play the written arpeggios so you can hear separately the chord tones while we just sing do, fa, so, do. First, let's all sing do together. Do. And how about do, re, do, ti, do, just to get our ear in the key a little more. Do, re, do, ti, do. Okay, now just singing the bass line with me. Do, fa, so, do. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to sing the arpeggiated chord progression. Do, mi, so, mi, do, all the chord tones of a 1 chord, for example. So let's try that together. Ready? And do, mi, so, mi, do, fa, la, do, la, fa, sol, ti, re, ti, so, do, mi, so, mi, do. Great. And next, let's move to C minor, the parallel minor, and let's try that chord progression there. So now it'll sound like, if I play it in this somewhat inelegant way where the lowest note is always the root. You might move it around a little bit, of course, if you were using voice leading. So first, let's just sing the root of each chord again. It'll still just be do, fa, so, but listen for the minor tonality above that. So do. Do, fa, so, do. Great, and again now with the full arpeggios, do, me, so, me, do to start. And do, me, so, me, do, fa, le, do, le, fa, sol, ti, re, ti, so, do, me, so, me, do. And you'll note we use the raised scale degree 7 for the major 5 chord, which is sort of the standard. Of course, a minor 5 chord is possible, but not what you're going to be finding most of the time. All right, now one more exercise to practice hearing these chord progressions. We're going to look now at some 4-part writing with some better voice leading. And here we've got C major, and we're going to sing each of the 4 voice parts, the soprano part, the alto part, the tenor part, and the bass part, or the highest to the lowest. And in addition to kind of singing these linear lines, mi, fa, re, mi, you want to listen for the harmony that's happening around you so you kind of hear the whole chord. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to sing each voice part from the top to the bottom, one after another, starting with soprano, mi, fa, re, mi, the alto, do, do, ti, do, the tenor, so, la, so, so, and finally the bass, do, fa, so, do. A little slower than that, and I'll play along. Listen for the full chord, starting with mi, and together. Mi, next chord, fa, now the alto part. Do, do, ti, do. Now the tenor part. So, la, so, so. And finally the bass part. Do, fa, so, do. Great, and of course if something is out of your range, just switch it up or down an octave. Okay, same thing one more time. Well, not exactly the same, because now we're going to have minor, and the only difference is that scale degrees 3 and 6 will now be lowered. We'll have may and lay instead of mi and la. So starting with the soprano, may, fa, re, may, together. May, next chord, fa, re, may, alto part, do, do, ti, do, tenor part, so, lay, so, so, bass part, do, fa, so, do. Thanks, everybody.